I am James, your instructor today. The ability to understand the performance of key geographies, segments and partners according to the rental duration of the bookings gives our clients more clarity about their business activity. In this video, I will show you all of the reports that utilize this new functionality, and you will be able to have a better understanding of your demand and enhance your pricing strategy accordingly. The bookings and reporting modules have both been enhanced to include this new duration filter. To access the bookings module, you can select the module and relevant sub-report from the menu on the left-hand navigation bar. The duration filter is visible along the top row between the customers and the date range filter. We recommend thinking about what duration or duration bands you will frequently use and save these as bookmarks in your browser to be able to return back to the filtered view very quickly. First, we will filter the default year-on-year view to only show durations with a defined booking duration range, in this example, 6 to 11 day rentals. The graph automatically updates to only reflect activity related to rentals with the requested duration lengths, in this case 6 to 11 days. Note that when the duration filter is used, the purple fleet lines are no longer valid, as fleet is not associated to duration and will be removed from the charts, as this helps with the scaling of the display. The key KPIs, for example days on rent, as per the black line, and RPD or RevCar, as per the orange line, are also updated accordingly. Other filters continue to act as normal, for example geographies or car types, as well as segments and companies. The defined duration filters follow through to the other tabs in the bookings report, such as the last 7 days, where we can see activity from the past 7 days only for duration, in this example, of 6 to 11 day bookings. We also see it on the final, which shows us the final on-rent position based on the comparison year chosen and only considering the durations 6 to 11 days in this example. The functionality continues to be shown on the Estimate and Forecast tab, which predicts your final on-rent position only for rentals with duration 6 to 11 days in this example. The Transaction tab, where we can see the number of reservations and cancellations on any given day, and once again, only for durations of 6 to 11 days. For clients subscribed to Air Analytics, the air data, both calculated on stay and arrivals, which can be changed via the toggle, also now reflect the impact of the selected duration being investigated. In this case, 6 to 11 days rentals. New bookings, another key client report, also reflects activity as per the desired rental durations. Here, we can see where demand for these durations is growing via the chart at the top of the screen, and the lower chart indicates the growth versus the comparison year, in this case 2019, over a selected day period. Only for rentals of duration 6 to 11 days. The booking pace report, used to investigate the evolution of your rentals for a selected date or date period, in this instance December the 24th to the 25th, this key trading period, now also considers the rental duration selected by the user, in this case 6 to 11 days. So you can see the growth in the comparison year for this period, and the current growth and anticipated growth only for rentals with these durations. Our tree maps report can now also be filtered to use the duration or durations of interest, in this instance 6 to 11 days as per our other examples. So you can easily visualize how different parts of your business are performing across key KPIs, including RPD, days, revenue, and utilization. Finally, the sales reporting module, accessible via the left-hand navigation menu, considers the duration filters you're using, in this case 6 to 11 days. You can truly investigate at a more granular level your performance versus a comparison year once duration or rental is considered. In effect, we are enabling a third level by which to drill into the data. For example, you can drill by duration, 6 to 11 days, then by segment, then by company, for example. Please note that across the reports described today, there is the ability to export the data. These downloadable files will also factor in the duration of rentals in the data exported. Typically, the export functionality is found on the right hand of each of the reports. As an added bonus, the price elasticity report that RateShop clients use to visualize the evolution of prices for a selected checkout date and duration, in this instance the 23rd of October for 7 days, is now compared to the accumulation of bookings for the same selected duration only, whereas in the past we considered all booking durations for this graph below the pricing. The ability to understand performance of key contributors to your business helps you to understand if your pricing strategy is having its desired intention. Perhaps you discover that you're selling more longer rentals than you planned for, and this is impacting your overall RPD. Or perhaps brokers support you for short bookings, but do not produce enough longer rentals to help you fill utilization in low season. Please go ahead and investigate your activity by duration and think about how it might change the way you price to meet your revenue goals. Thanks for your time today.